Hi everybody, this is Will Bowen with today's Jumpstart. We're continuing our Masters of Life series today, and I'm talking about Brian Tracy. Now, that is a man's voice who has been burned into my brain. Brian Tracy. Back when I was selling radio advertising and insurance, I always had a cassette player playing Brian Tracy. You know, I like Brian because he's never been one to just falsely pump you up. He's filled with lots of good information. And I had the opportunity to sit next to Brian at a National Speakers Association event. And it was really interesting because I didn't realize I was sitting next to one of my heroes. And I was sitting there, and we were sitting in this very large circle, probably about 40 people. It was a breakout session. And a speaker was giving a talk on how to have a great speaking business. I forget exactly what it was about. But I noticed that this person next to me was furiously taking notes. You know, I was making a note here or there, and this person was furiously making notes. And I looked over, and it was Brian Tracy. You know, in the world of speaking, there's a handful of people that everyone knows, and Brian Tracy is definitely one of them. But Les Brown is another. Gary Zukav is another. Just huge figures when it comes to speaking and personal development. And here Brian, whom everybody aspires to be, and he's sitting there taking notes, taking notes, taking notes. I later found out that he brought his entire staff so that all of them could go to all of the breakout sessions, take as many notes as possible. They got back together at night and they went over what they learned. Well, that leads right into why I wanted to share Brian as one of our masters of life. You've heard of The Secret. You've heard of it. Rhonda Byrne's wonderful movie and book, The Secret. A lot of people attacked The Secret. A lot of people dogged The Secret. The Secret is about the law of attraction, how to attract things into our lives aligning our mental energy with what it is that we want. Now, it was attacked as being simplistic. It was attacked as being bull, to put it politely. A lot of people didn't like it. It was teased on Boston Legal. I remember that. Now, why didn't people like it? It's because people misused it. And Brian Tracy was the person who came up with the term, the law of attraction. I remember it from his Psychology of Achievement audio cassette series, I think, or Psychology of Success, I forget. But anyway, he came up with the term law of attraction. I mean, decades ago. He coined the phrase law of attraction. And he also said that if you don't work really, really, really hard, the law of attraction is worthless. And that's where the law of attraction falls off the skids for most people. People are willing to sit in their chairs and visualize themselves having the perfect job, but they're not willing to treat looking for a job with the same full-time effort they would give a job if they had one. You need to put forth the effort. I love The Secret. It's a spin-off of Earl Nightingale's Strange's Secret. And before that, of course, Neville and James Allen. They've all said the same thing. Napoleon Hill. The point is, as the Quakers say, you've got to put feet beneath your prayers. And that means it's great to participate in the law of attraction. Just get to work. Enjoy today. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.